Hey everybody, so wow. Imagine being in the snow, and we're talking Buffalo, New York. Woo! It's tough. And you have no food and any power. So let's check out this story. This will be part A, and then I'll have commentary in part B, which will be in a separate video. So check this out. Fair use. Thank goodness.
As stories of survival and rescue emerge from the holiday weekend's deadly storm, so are stories of selflessness and community. One man in Buffalo dedicated his time and his resources to help hundreds of people who were stuck in their homes, some in the cold with no food or power, and he is here with us now, Mark Johnson. Well, Mark, thank you so much for joining us. What was it that made you decide to start helping people after the storm?
It was a number of things, but I'd say like the number one thing was that I lost a friend who was very close to me, and we called him Yoda. But I lost him, and I knew how scared he was. I just could imagine how scared he was, like when he was actually murdered. So there was a couple of things that made me just think like I'd never want to have anybody that scared or that alone by themselves. So if I could help anybody, that's what I want to do. And the type of spirit that he had, he'd want to help everybody. So that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to channel my emotions and put it in that way because Buffalo, it's a city of love.
It's just incredible what you've been doing and all the generosity you've shown. Tell us a little bit more about what supplies you've been handing out, how you've been able to get these donations as well.
So, as far as supplies, it honestly ranges from peanut butter to to inhalers to driving people to dialysis to digging out their yards so that they can get to their other family members who's been trapped or they haven't heard from. We have diapers. I've learned so much about diapers. And another thing that we did was yesterday. I decided, well, you know what? Everybody that wanted to contribute, everybody's like, oh, well, start a GoFundMe or do this. You know, we want to help you. Thank you for. I'm like, it's not about like monetary gain. It's not about trying to get $1 off somebody's desperation. You know, that's not what it's about. So I wanted to try and push that. So everybody that wanted to contribute, I just said, call in the Kensington Pizza, call in and say you want to donate to the Dream, and you'll buy a piece of pizza or a slice of pizza or whatever you can afford for somebody else. We donated, I think maybe over 200 pizzas.
Wow. I see a lot of baby supplies there, and you actually helped a mother and her baby, right?
That's correct. It had a huge impact on me specifically because when I got there and I seen that a mother was handbag ambling her baby for 72 plus hours, switching on and off with her husband to keep her baby alive in such deplorable conditions. It was freezing cold. You could see her breath. You can see how they didn't have anything that was available to them. The snow was probably waist deep for a quarter of a mile walk and just to get to a road. So there was no, why would you take that chance? You know, like it was better for her and she was cheap. I applaud her 100%. The strength and the will of a mother, I could never, ever doubt ever again. She was having an asthma attack while she was walking her baby through waist deep snow with no shoes on because they fell in the snow and she just kept going. So that's when I was like, you know what? Gather your breath, give me the baby, I'll amble the baby while we get there. And I probably walked the baby maybe like 7 minutes through the snow. As soon as she gathered her breath, she went right back to ambling her baby. And I'm still gathering my breath. And that's what really drove me. You know, I'm like, you know what, if she can do this, and I'm in a situation or I'm fortunate enough to help other people, then I should be doing that.
How do you know where to go, what to do every moment of the day, where to find these families in need?
So there's actually a group that I'd like to emphasize. It's called the Buffalo Blizzard Group 22, and it saved a lot of lives. And the only reason why I knew is because somebody said, hey, post this inside this group, you'll be able to find more people to help. And I'm like, all right, send me the link. And they added me, they invited me to it. And it had 15,000 people. And in there, there's people saying, hey, my neighbor can't get out. I can't get out. Can somebody please dig me out? I'm losing electricity. People are like, I'm freezing cold. You know, my battery's going to die. I feel like my kids are gonna die.
Oh my
Can somebody
God.
help me? So these were the things that I'm reading. It was God's will. It's like driving through the snow. I didn't get hurt. I didn't get into any accidents. I didn't get stuck. This group was like pushing me to just say, hey, if I have a warm house, if I have something that I can donate, why am I not donating? This is life or death. Nobody's going to help us right now. It's really just us. It's the community.
Wow, and such a remarkable way, the way that you have just impacted so many of these families in need, and just the fact that
Okay, everybody, so this is part A. Please stick around for part B, the commentary.